Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back. Welcome if y'all are new. It is your girl Jazzy J on the mic, and this is Earth Vibes Tarot. We are a Capricorn only channel, but you are all very welcome here to the messages. Y'all know that. So just sit back, relax, take a chance, smash your like buttons, leave a comment down below. But of course, don't forget to make sure that y'all are subscribed here to the channel for more content and for more of me. Listen, we are doing a special 10-minute tarot today. We're doing a pick a card. So y'all know we're trying to add more exciting different things here. So this is going to be a 10-minute tarot. Pick a card. We're going to do pile number 1 and pile number 2. So pile number 1 is going to be Miss Cleo's power deck. We're going to be using Miss Cleo's power deck, and this is the raw rose quartz. And then the second deck is going to be the Wise Spell traditional tarot deck, but this is a black and gold. It looks just like this. It's a black and gold with the tumbled heart rose quartz. So I'm going to let you guys kind of meditate on which deck that you are trying to receive a message from. This is a 10-minute tarot. These are going to be general messages, Capricorn. They're not going to be specifically attached to love or to career, finance, business, friendships, tea, anything like that. General messages. Pile number 1, pile number 2. So the shout outs for today's reading. Shout out number 1 goes to Shaloria Mitchell, Miss Mitchell 9162. My girl, what it do? She is always in the comment section, and I just want to let her know that she is loved, she is appreciated, she is seen, she is beautiful. Listen, I love y'all so much, and I love when I can see y'all's faces in your profile circles. And I want to be your friend in real life. So I'm just letting you know, girl, thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. And I actually had your card situated with Miss Cleo. Second shout out goes to Tony VC. Ooh, Tony VC. Listen, Tony V holds a special place in my heart as well. Tony V has been here for a very long time. Okay, so Tony is an OG subscriber to the channel, and let me tell you, his consistency, his support through comments, through email, it's so reassuring, and it's like confirmation for me. So I just want to say thank you, Tony. I see you, I appreciate you, and I care about you. And I just want to say thank you so much for being here and being a longtime supporter of my channel. So Tony, you know who you are. Thank you. Shaloria, you know who you are. So those are my 2 shout outs for the reading. Thank you guys so much. Again, remember, you don't have to do anything for a shout out. This is just something that I do to recognize my subscribers and the people that comment, because I don't always have time to reply. So this is just kind of a rolling way for me to shout you guys out and let y'all know that I see you, I care about you, and I appreciate you. Okay. So we are going to get into this message, Capricorn. We're going to start with, obviously, pile number 1, deck number 1, Miss Cleo's power deck with the raw rose quartz stone. All right. So pile number 2, if you guys just want to skip ahead, I'll have everything linked. Otherwise, just kind of stick around too to kind of hover to discover. So pile number 1, welcome in. Welcome in, pile number 1. I love you guys, and I appreciate y'all so much. So obviously y'all chose this raw rose quartz stone, crystal, rock, as well as Miss Cleo's power deck. So I just invite you guys to kind of sit and get into the energy here with me, and we are going to grab some messages. My Lord. I'm like, God dang, you all up on my face. We're going to get some messages here for you. Capricorn, pile number 1. Capricorn, pile number 1. Those that are here for a message here, please, Spirit. This is Capricorn, pile number 1. This is a 10-minute tarot. Queen of Swords. 2 of Swords. I feel like you're ready to say something. I feel like you're ready to say something. You're ready to like it's almost as if your shadow, your conscience has been like, can you open your mouth and make a decision? And it's maybe the execution, it's maybe how you're going to approach a situation, but you know for fact that you need to step on it. Look at this. I say that you get 9 of coins, page of coins. Such a strong and independent energy. It's also a very single energy. I'm going to be very honest, and it feels very much like there is a difficult time breaking free communicatively, right? Just kind of outright saying it outright, it's like standing on your own business as it relates to that, and being very independent in that way. Like, you are very clear minded about this situation, but there is a lot of confusion and clouds and pain, like even surrounding the actual decision making of speaking on something. And I feel like this is having a lot to do with cutting relationships, contracts, like, because there are brand new beginnings that are becoming apparent here for you. Does that make sense? Like, you are becoming aware and more cognizant of the opportunities and the energy that are available to you. You are and have been doing the work to become clear on what is going to be best for you pushing forward here. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Coins, 10 of Swords, absolutely, Devil, yeah, and the Hermit. There's like this suffocation that is happening. And it's almost like suffocation of love, loyalty, support, suffocation of and suppression, really, like, meaning you aren't able to give or receive in the manner that you truly desire. The Lovers. It's really strong energy. This can be about relationships, yes. This can be about your own personal choice. It is a choice at the end of the day, and it feels like it is a very strong choice towards yourself here, Capricorn, the Hermit. And what I mean by that is you have been internalizing and working through and focusing on a lot of this energy. So it's about time for you to phase into the next part of your life, phase into the next. That's literally it. And again, this clear-mindedness, this clear-headedness, being very connected to your choices and decisions. I almost feel like you are ready to break away from something. And internally, there is a very strong assurance that this is what you need to do. But externally, there's fear and unknowingness. Capricorn, you are transitioning, so to speak, into a new phase in your life. But a part of this transition is removal, the death process. And we have the Moon, the Three of Coins, and the Knight of Cups. Now, what exactly is burdening you and harming you or hardening you, but yet there's still this cling to the situation, making it difficult and clouded enough to not make the choice that you know you need to make that is deeply seated within you. And a lot of this is due to current interactions, involvements, environments. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor, the Four of Staffs, and Death. Yeah, it's in order to have this new beginning, this celebration, celebratory energy of new contractual agreements and life, something has to give. And it's like a complete 180 here. He is so freaking cute. I have to take a picture of him. Oh my gosh. Look how cute he is. He's got his little paw over his face. Oh my god. He's so cute. Yeah, it's literally just like this. Literally just like this. Open your eyes. You can see. This is crazy. And I'm saying that because this is like the epitome of it's easier said than done. You know, it's easier said than done, right? It takes time, and it takes a lot of courage, and it takes a lot of planning sometimes. The Knight of Cups, yeah, it's like you want to give onto or towards a certain situation, but again, the difficulty in choice from one to the other really is not like, this energy isn't strong enough to defeat this difficulty, right? So there's a need to understand where this blockage is actually coming from, and it's coming from internally. I'm just the messenger here. You feel me? All right. You feel me? All right. Let's get a closing message here. Yeah, we have Strength, the Empress, and the Page of Staffs. Yeah, this is like a confidence strike, a confidence boost, if I was to say so myself. This is, truly about embracing that creativity, that love, that beauty, that power type energy, and really believe in and have all faith and confidence in who you are and what you're going after as you, excuse me, achieve and accomplish and make these choices, Capricorn. There's a lot more coming in for you than you realize, but you have to be in a certain energy in order to receive it. Does that make sense? So yes, the energy is slated for you, but it's not just about making the choice to let go and remove yourself from certain environments. It's also about making the choice and making the changes necessary to embody this version of yourself that is in alignment with the energy that you're looking to attract. Okay, so I am leaving this here. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Coins. Come on now. Ace of Cups. Come on now. And the Six of Swords. You are quite literally moving in a brand new direction, my loves. I love this so much for you, Pile One. I'm going to leave this message here. Thank you guys so, so much for joining me. If I am leaving you here, I love you guys. I appreciate you. And of course, don't forget to make sure you are subscribed, and you can always leave your comments down below if you would like to do so. Damn, my voice. But I will always speak to you guys in the next video. Now, we're moving on to pile number 2, deck number 2, the Y spell deck. Okay, pile number 2. Hello, my loves, and welcome into your 10-minute tarot reading, where we're going to take a look at some general tarot messages. They are not going to just be love or finances, career, whatever. They are going to just be general messages. So we are going to use the Y spell black and gold tarot deck, and you guys possibly also chose the tumbled heart rose quartz stone crystal rock. I'm gonna go what time is it? I'm gonna go get me some ice cream after this, like for the freezer, not like a one and done type of ice cream. I'm gonna go get me some ice cream for the freezer, and then I'm gonna come home and do some like chaotic cleaning, and then I'm gonna make me cookies and ice cream. But after I make dinner and make food. So Capricorn, we've got a lot that wants to come out to play. So let's get into your messages. Pile number 2, what needs to come through for you? What needs to come through for pile number 2, please, Spirit? Deck number 2. Look at this. You're starting out strong with the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You guys are going through major life changes here. Major life changes, upgrades, advances. Look at this. The 4 of Wands. Wow. Y'all, these are things that you've almost given up on. You were too afraid, fearful. Knight of Swords. Oh my God. We did 4 in the last one, so we'll do 4. Now they're telling me 3. 3 and 3. So the Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. You're getting ready to be hearing some news here. I feel like this is news or a message of something that you've been waiting for. It's something that's almost like it's going to bring you to tears. It's something that you've been needing, something that something that's going to encourage you to do what you need to do. I feel like some of you may have even lost hope or faith on this energy, but it's like there's communication about something that comes around here. And I also feel like this is a very quick and spontaneous new opportunity where you're waiting to hear for something, Capricorn, that changes your life. That Page of Wands. Show us more here, please, for deck number 2. So you have the Ace of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, and the 2 of Wands. So a lot of you are receiving new information here, Capricorn, about the potential for a situation in love. or a situation where there is a lot of fulfillment here, a lot of, internal fulfillment, like a lot of joy, like this reigns and rings like something that just feels really good for me. It feels like, something I've been waiting for. My life is finally turning around. This Page of Pentacles energy, it definitely is a new adventure. You haven't done this before, right? So you're going to feel very new or novice at the things that you're doing. You haven't experienced this type of energy before. This is something very big, something very powerful and strong, and something that's going to take you to the next level in your life here. Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Six of Swords. I feel like this is like heavy job relocation for some of you, or work is taking you to a new place, or your business is kind of expanding. This is like an expansion, especially with the Six of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, expansion of, a work, business, opportunity, career, things that you have kind of been grinding on, things that you have really been working on, things that you've put a lot of time, energy, and effort into, put a lot of years into. So again, career, business type of thing. And then Three of Pentacles, it's like collaboration, working with new people. It's this internal feeling like that's what's happening, but it's like communication. Knight of Swords, communication here. I feel like you may have a lot of options. It almost feels like there's a lot of things that are up in the air. Four of Wands, Ace of Cups, Page of Pentacles, definitely a new contract. I feel like this is taking you into a new era of your life here, Capricorn. Give us one on this. Actually, they're pulling me here. Give us one on the Seven of Cups. Give us one on the Seven of Cups. Four of Swords. I feel like you're receiving a lot of clarification about something, or you're receiving something here, because it almost feels like you were very unsure about a particular situation. Give us one more for the Seven of Cups with the Four of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. It almost feels like something that you've been waiting to hear back from, waiting to hear from. Like you were just like kind of put in this period of limbo, and it almost feels like your mind was like kind of running in many different directions about something. It's like you're receiving news or information about something. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands, King of Wands, Judgment. Yeah. Give us two more here for Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles. For a lot of you, this is going to involve the home. This is going to involve like your safety, your security. So you may even be getting married. You may be getting engaged. It's like the level of relationship is changing. It just feels like there is a change that's coming into your life here. And it also feels very much like things are moving in a new direction. Like you're moving in a new direction, going in a new direction here. Yeah, the Magician and the freaking Lovers. Are you serious? It's like you've manifested a fucking dream here. It's like quite literally something happens and you manifest a dream. It's like there's information or news that comes out to you, Capricorn, that literally changes everything. Yeah, the Queen of Cups, the Fool, and the Emperor. And it's like with the World, oh my God. You guys are, it's like whatever this news is that you're receiving, it's like it changes the trajectory. Like things are moving. Don't let negativity stop you here. Because this is just tarot. Tell us about the Knight of Swords here for Capricorn. Tell us about the Knight of Swords. The Ace of Cups. It's a golden opportunity. This communication, this information. What is this information that brings clarity here for Capricorn? The Wheel of Fortune. And the Knight of Cups. Wow. It's an approach of emotion, love, support, strength. Four of Cups. Seven of Swords. Don't run away just because you don't see it happening yet. Don't run away just because you don't see it happening yet. You guys are truly getting ready to get something majorly amazing here, especially with this Lover's Magician, like the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, the Sun. I'm sorry, but this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity. So I'm going to leave this here. I love you guys.